Good morning, Swirly Nation, and welcome back to beautiful Rochester, New York for Game 3 of pool play in the Just Get Good Invitational between the Mid Fairfield Junior Rangers and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Game 3 action, the final game of pool play for these 2011s here on Cine TV. The starting lineup for the Penguins: in net, the cannoli, number 30, Rylan Calabrese. Your defense, 88, Danny Bananas Foster, and 78, Dom Caruso. Up front for the Pens, the wings, 53, the OG Owen Golnack, 92, Tyler Bolus. And your center, number 12, Braden Pearsall. We are joined in the Cine Oven by none other than the Commodore himself, George Pearsall. George, what are you liking about this one?
It should be a great matchup. We've seen the Mid Fairfield 2011 team many times. This is the 2012 team. I think a team known throughout the 2012 birth year as being really a top group. So it should be a great match for us.
I have not started the clock, folks. I will get on that. My apologies. As we had an input issue, we were on a different rink. So here comes Lucas Jones up for Carlson. Carlson shot down low, just misses.
As beautiful as this facility is, this rink that we're in is more like the cellar, right?
Yeah, well, and no restaurant anymore. I found out Bill Gray's is not like a Pontiac dealer. It's a restaurant.
Oh.
And actually, I got some inside scoop that the rent here was obscene on a monthly basis, and they finally tried to renegotiate their lease, and the rink told them no. And apparently, that's why it's no longer Bill Gray's rink. It's Isoplex, and there's no longer a restaurant as... That's why.
Okay.
So we'll get the clock rolling for you here in a second. Once we hit the 12:30 mark.
It'll be interesting to see the way both teams' legs respond here this morning. Kind of the first weekend of game action for, I think, either team. So second morning here. Are they going to be jumping right at it, or maybe a little bit of the tired legs to start?
Yeah, did that lactic acid set in? Did we get a good rest? Did we get a good stretch this morning? I always find that stretch in the morning after 2 games yesterday.
Yep.
Muscles are a little sore. Brenneman hooked up on the play. Will you play on? So we'll keep an eye on that. But here's the thing. That's, again, both teams in the same situation.
Yep,
so,
that's right.
You know, and that's part of the self-care. You know, did you care for yourself? Did you get a good meal last night? You know, did you get good sleep, or did you stay up late? Did you sit in front of your screen the whole time? You know, that blue light from a screen can be, you know, an issue. So, little self-care for these boys. And while still maintaining that, you know, having fun with your teammates and, you know, enjoying your road trip here. So, as we've cycled through all 3 lines, here's an opportunity for Mid Fairfield, defended well by the Brodozer.
The Brodozer.
As the puck comes all the way down to the Mid Fairfield end.
Pretty even matchup thus far here. I see both teams with a shot on goal, and I think they're still feeling each other out.
Setting something up here, George. Sorry about the
no, good.
silence.
All good.
I realized that we were still playing the goals according to the scoreboard.
Good action here. Owen Golnack going off for a change. You see him playing catch at the point with Caruso, who's really starting to get acclimated to his new Penguins team.
Penguins, Foster with it in his own end. A nice D-to-D play, and look at that tap pass by Caruso to spring Carlson on the fly. We saw him game 1 yesterday, just absolutely controlling play as he feathers one over to Pelly, who's using his shot from the point, maybe the best I've seen in the country right now. Cameron Pelly, he's scored from the point. He's had deflections. When it's been necessary, he's kept it hard and low. When he's got a top corner, he puts it high into that corner.
Yep.
He's been stellar on the blue line.
Yeah, he made an electric play at the blue line yesterday, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh, an electric play on the Tyler Bolus deflection where he kind of like put the puck between his legs and pivoted over it.
As Jones rings one off the post and Big Ben strikes one.
That's the second post of this shift.
Oh, Big Ben strikes two then.
That's right.
Mid Fairfield looking to counterattack.
Probably the first sustained pressure we've seen for the Penguins, that shift there.
Puck will be fired up the ice here and controlled by the Junior Rangers. A tap pass into the middle will be intercepted by Halliday and sent back the other way. Another game where we don't have many whistles so far.
That's going quickly.
I got to try to stand up. This bench is freezing. It is cold in here.
Yep.
As Track has it knocked away. It'll be in the Penguin zone. I'm standing on cords, George. I got a hot mess over here. Anyway, here comes Flume. Talking about having a day. He was Mr. Game 2 yesterday, I felt like.
Yep.
So
I noticed his speed a couple times in both games, really. When he gets those legs going, he's dangerous.
Mid Fairfield on an offside play. So we did the first game together, and Mr. Bolus, who's running the camera for us, got game 2. And one of the things I noticed, after game 1, the one we did, I noticed the lack of passing lanes and how that's being taken away here as these kids get a little bit older. You're seeing that again, I think, in this one. That it's not just going to say, hey, I see my teammate over there, I can get the puck to him. Now I got to see that pass that puck's going to take.
That's right.
And so that's going to be an interesting part of this transition year. Another year down, and as it begins to look more and more like big boy NHL-style hockey. There's a great deflection in front, and a better save by the Cannoli coming up big early for the Pens. Be behind Bolus where he dumps it into the corner. Tracking it there, Golnack. He'll take a bump against the boards. Takes a hit to make a play. Here's Pearsall. To the point for Foster. Down to Bolus. Bolus, cross feed to Pearsall. Back to Caruso at the point, who shot's blocked. Back come the Rangers. Red line, they'll dump it in.
Well, I really like that play by Foster there, taking that puck at the point, drawing the forechecker to him, and then going down low to Bolus. That was a nice play, and I think that's one of the things that can lead to that sustained zone time, Jeremy.
And even just getting the play back there, Braden Pearsall catching that puck with his back to the net, and instead of trying to spin into trouble, getting a shot block, sees the open point man, plays it back to the point, a little D-to-D play, opens that up.
Yeah, that's sustained zone pressure. It's really a five-person unit that has to make that happen. And you see when they start cycling, getting up to the points, D-to-D, going back down low, that's where you start to wear down the opponent, and you start to see some of that production. So we'll see if that's part of Coach Kyle Verbeek's game plan here this morning.
We're going to see Carlson lean over the dot outside of the mid-Fairfield line after an offside play. Carlson will win the draw back. Chappie will pop it up into the zone. Snap the crosses. Schweitzer on the pressure, and there's the mathematician. Take away all the options, and a scoring chance comes off the Schweitzer forecheck. The shot by Carlson's fought off by the goaltender here. Schweitzer with it again behind the net. He tried to go to the point, and it was deflected. Chappie will gather it at center. Lofting it through the neutral zone between the legs of Jones as Mid-Fairfield counters attacks up the right wing side. As the puck's put into the middle, there's the back-checking Carlson to take it away. He'll loft it off of the hand of a defender, poked free by Jones, and it'll be stopped and covered.
Jeremy, I'm interested to see the impact that Lucas Jones has on the game this morning. Knowing that we're playing against a team that's a birth year younger, Lucas is so physically strong and dominant that does that come into play even more when you have that age and that size discrepancy here this morning? So expecting a big performance from him.
That's Halliday. Battles along the boards. It'll come off of track, gathered in by Flume. Flume to Brenneman. Brenneman knocked off the puck. Mid Fairfield will play the puck behind their own cage as they bring it up the right wing side. In front of the Penguins, Networks dumped in. Linden track back to get it. A dump and chase style here, it seems like, for Mid Fairfield. As Brenneman finds Halliday.
2-on-1.
Halliday to Brenneman. Brenneman!
Oh, what a save.
Into the mitt of the goaltender, and a dandy of a stop there.
Jeremy, I like that pass by Halliday coming down the right wing. He pulled the puck to his backhand, and then he feathered it through the triangle of the defenseman. Very heads-up play by Jimmy.
Brenneman to take the draw. In front for Flume's drive that's kicked away. Puck in the corner. Pressure by Flume. That pressure evaded by a cross-ice pass. That'll be dumped back into the pen zone. Track with a good job to the puck. And then that play across to his partner gives all that space. Time and space, the name of the game here.
Yep.
As Halliday will dump it in now. Penguins will look for a line change. Inside of 5 minutes to play, a 0-0 tie here between the Pens and Mid Fairfield Junior Rangers. As Bolus twists it up to center ice. It'll be fired in off the blocker of the cannoli.
Jumping blocker save there.
Up to be carried on by Pearsall. Pearsall darting to the middle, shooting one down low, and it's under the pad. It got under the pad of the goaltender where he gets a whistle.
Yeah. We see that Foster-Caruso pair on the ice. With this Pearsall line again, they had that nice cycle work on the last shift. We'll see if it happens again here.
Caruso will pop it in behind. Bolus trying to center one. Rolling puck free to Foster for a drive. Deflects just wide off the stick of Bolus. Here's Pearsall working in behind. Bolus pulls it to his backhand and shoots it off the side of the cage. Will Bolus have to pay rent to Jones if he's going to spend the whole time? Like, if he's going to be that next guy on the Penguins roster who gets to that dirty area?
Yeah.
I mean, Lucas Jones has owned it for the most part for 2 years, but I think he's going to have some company in there.
Yep.
Maybe he's expanding the empire like we do here at City TV. As Pearsall tries to play it in front. Bolus along the wall, winning another battle. Yeah, that'll be a thing, too. As a former defenseman, his battle abilities at those blue line is phenomenal. That'll be icing. They'll say no, deflected.
I don't understand that one.
Yeah, I don't know what it deflected off of the ice. As the puck will come into the netting here at the Isoplex. Formerly Bill Gray's.
Awesome.
Would you take the camera off of me, please?
Jeremy, the people want to see it.
Believe me, this is not what people want to see in their houses in the morning. Ask my wife.
I'm not going to respond to that.
Schweitzer up on the forecheck. As the Rangers dump it in behind the Penguins. Here's Chappie to the puck. It'll be deflected by Carlson to the Ranger line.
Here comes Jones.
As Carlson comes out, his shot kicked away.
Great play there. You see Jones using his speed, his size, and then Carlson collapsing down to make that turnover, create the high-quality scoring chance. Great play.
So after that deflection early that Cannoli got a glove on, I feel like the Pens have had the last 2 or 3 real high-end chances here.
That's right.
But they need to score.
Well, we saw that yesterday. We saw, a lot of puck possession, especially against the Gauls, and they just couldn't break through.
So we'll see about that. I mean, this team we know can score. Scoring not an issue per se. It's just
nice play by Chappie.
Seeing all this great job keeping it at the line there for a drive from Jones. That's blocked. Flume to the puck. Chappie with a backhander deflected by Carlson towards the net. The Rangers come back out to center ice. Get it to Chappie at the Penguins line. He turns with it. Boys under pressure. As Halliday has it knocked away. That was almost a big collision.
Yeah, it was.
That should be offside.
There's some big boys, some big strong boys in this Mid Fairfield 12s team.
There is. Here comes Pelly, galloping through center.
Look out.
Weaving in for a shot that deflects. Rebound. He got to his own rebound and created a great scoring chance and a better stop there.
Couple switch plays there.
As Flume will drive one that's tracked to the glove and held.
Nice play there. You saw two switch plays, Jeremy. For those listening at home, a switch play, you skate past a guy, you drop it, and the puck goes the other way. They executed two of those right there to get that wide open look for Flume, who rips it on net, and a very strong rebound opportunity.
Renneman on the faceoff. He wins it. Flume controls in the corner, supported perfectly by Halliday. Flume and Halliday. Flume uses the frame to control the puck. Pass to the point for a one-time attempt by Burrows. It's fanned on.
Flume was putting on the Ritz down there in the corner. Did you see that? A little shake and bake action.
Shake.
And bake.
Oh, it's a turnover here by the Pens. In come the Rangers. A backhander through the crease. The Cannoli, I think, makes a sliding save there. And back comes Flume. Flume driving in. The Rangers get control and come out. Darting through center into the offensive zone. They'll shoot it back through the crease again past the Cannoli.
Oh boy.
Off Burrows in front, right to a Ranger, and they have scored. Mid Fairfield getting to a rebound in front and putting it up over the shoulder of the Cannoli.
I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Puck was just kind of bouncing around, and looks like they got the rebound, put it upstairs on the Cannoli. And this will be the first time the Penguins have played from behind in this young season. We'll see how they respond. 20 seconds to go left in the first. Big goal here late in the period.
Huge. Very big. So you're right. We'll see how the Penguins respond. What do you think they're going to do?
I think they're going to keep coming.
I agree. I think you're going to see that forecheck. I think you're going to see the puck pressure. I think you're going to see them try to force turnovers and create offense off of that, like they did just right here. Caruso finds Pearsall. Pearsall twists it into the middle, following on Goldeck, shoves it towards the cage as the horn sounds.
Good play there by the OG late. Good shot on net. I would say the unofficial shot clock right now, Jeremy, would be 7 for the Penguins and 5 for Mid Fairfield.
Pearsall's shot clock.
Unofficial shot clock.
Unofficial shot clock. Get you a little ticker for your pocket. Tick, 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 tick.
The Commodores' unofficial shot clock.
The Commodores. So, Pens trailing 1-0. We've seen them control the puck pretty well, create some scoring chances. We've seen that pressure. We saw the, create some turnovers. We've seen Mid Fairfield be able to counterattack with speed, play some smart hockey. They get to the red line when they get pinned in. They get it deep. They get a line change. They seem to keep fresh bodies on the ice.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy, so Brayton played in a tournament with this 2012 Mid Fairfield team this past summer. And very impressed by the coaching. 30, 40-second shifts. They were not getting caught out there for too long. Coach Danielle West preaches moving the puck, back-checking, playing the game the right way. So I'm not surprised to see how strong this team is playing the Penguins. And, certainly a quality opponent. We've seen that so far.
She mans the bench by herself. We see that a little bit at this age. I know we see that from Philly Hockey Club. They just played right before us with their coach kind of running it alone back there. So players in charge of the doors. I will say that scares me. We had an incident last week. Again, now the 10s are in full contact, but a Caesars player, the door wasn't shut, went into the door. They feared a broken femur.
Oh, my goodness.
Luckily for AJ, it was not a broken femur. But, I've got my eye on that, to say the least.
Yep.
I know the Pens use their second goalies during the games to do the same thing, and it scares me when Squish is working the door because I I don't want to ever see that door open when somebody goes in there.
Oh, yeah.
So, Penguins put right back to work here. It's the Pearsall, Golnack
Defenseman without a stick.
line in front.
Can they take advantage? Gets the stick back.
They battle in the corner. Hitting the puck against the boards.
I think a whistle might be coming, but no, it looks like it's about to break free. Golnack's got it.
Golnack stopping and starting behind. Finds Pearsall. It'll roll past him to the corner, but he'll track it down. To the point. Caruso down low off the stick of Bolus. Pearsall there on the forecheck. Gets a stick to it, but the Rangers will counter anyway. So we have Aunt Stephanie chiming in, as well as Matt Caruso on the chat. Remember, you two can chat with us here in the booth, as well as Mrs. Pearsall. Hi, Mrs. Pearsall.
Oh, big
shot from the Rangers. Oh,
big save there by the Cannoli. Foster goes down hard. Keep an eye on Danny. He went down hard there. Yeah, it's going to be too many men.
So the Penguins made a change for the injured player.
Keeping my eye
men on the ice.
Keeping my eye on Foster right now. He went down hard. Couldn't see whether it hit the back of his head on the ice, but I didn't like how hard he went down there. And he's on the bench now. He appears fine, but the Penguins are going to now have to serve a penalty for too many men. And a prime opportunity here in the game, Jeremy, for Mid Fairfield.
Cannoli with a big stop. Penguins will head to the penalty kill. Chappie with Pelly, Carlson and Jones. As Mid Fairfield wins the faceoff forward, tries to center one. Good stick there by a Penguin defender. Mid Fairfield will set things up in the Penguins' end. They battle in the corner, pulling it out. To the half wall it goes. Back to the point, back to the half wall. Mid Fairfield turns off the wall. Darts down low. They look for a give and go. It'll be defended well by Chappie.
Yeah, some of those low to high plays here by Mid Fairfield. Penguins catch a good break there. Here goes Carlson.
Carlson will jump up on the forecheck. Penguins will get a new penalty killer up front in Brenneman. The Honey Badger. As Carlson pesters at center. We sent to the middle, picked off by Pelly. Carlson changing. Flume breaks free on a breakaway. Forehand backhand and a big stop.
What a stop. Sneaky play there. Carlson went for the line change, and Flume sneaks off the bench behind the defense. And who was that, Pelly, who found him?
Pelly finds him as the Rangers tried to center one. He picked it off. And what a pass to Flume.
Yeah, great play. Great play by Pelly. Boy, is there a Penguins player this season that's kind of jumped off the ice at you more than Cameron Pelly so far?
No, he's been phenomenal on the blue line for the boys in black. The Penguins are in their blacks again, the black traditional Penguins uniforms with the traditional Penguin logo on the chest. There's 15 left on this man advantage for Mid Fairfield. Penguins with the best scoring chance on it. The Flume breakaway. Mid Fairfield's in the red, white, and blue. Every team we've played is red, white, and blue.
Yep, that's true.
The red, white, and blue Mid Fairfield Ranger uniform.
And you're only going to see these black Penguin jerseys for the next little bit because those are the only ones that have come in so far. Yeah. So if you're watching at home, I hope you like them because that's all you're going to see.
They battle along the boards. They'll be flipped up past the defender. Douglas. Again, no icing call on that one. As Halliday will battle.
Could have been a little interference there as the Mid Fairfield player tried to cut him off.
As Brenneman shoots one short side that'll be held on to.
A good back and forth action. You know, the Penguins continue to trail this game 1-0, but I think you're seeing great chances for both teams, and it'll be interesting to see the way it continues to go. Does one team start to break down? Does one team start to get tired?
Only tight games here in this one. I like it. Pens are being challenged as Pearsall leans over the dot to take the face-off. It'll be tied up. He'll win that draw, using the body to protect the puck. Battles along the boards. Mid Fairfield supporting the Penguins get in there as well now.
Here we go.
It'll be the OG. Coming out with it. Up for Pearsall. He'll use that point. Track for Pearsall. Fake one way. Spin off the other. They're able to get 3 Rangers to it and break the play up. Good defensive zone play there by Mid Fairfield. Here's Track with the puck. Off the stick of Bros. He'll pick it up in his own end.
Golnak
fires a cross ice feed. The OG will gain the zone onside. Has Pearsall with the center drive. Goes to the high slot, and a big blast from Bolus is blocked.
Love that vision by Golnak there, finding the trailer. Bolus coming in from behind. That was a great, great look.
Well, Pearsall took 2 defenders with him. As it's in front of the Mid Fairfield bench, it'll be dumped in behind the Penguins net. Foster to the puck. Sending it across off the skate of the OG. Here comes Pearsall off the boards to himself as he scoots around the defender. Get it to the area along the boards. He's pinned against the wall there. Set up by Mid Fairfield, and now they counterattack through center. Penguins have Caruso back. He makes them play all the way behind the net.
Yep.
Good job keeping it wide there as it's dumped back to the corner, and the Rangers try to set up their own cycle.
I like the play by Carlson there, taking him wide the whole length of the zone.
They battle along the half wall here. It's Foster kicking at it. Comes to the point. They'll dump it back in. Caruso tracks it to the corner. Rangers play takeaway.
Look
Now
out.
the Penguins back with it as Jones turns it up to Carlson. Carlson darts in. Tries to weave to the middle. It'll be knocked to the outside, but he's still the first one to it.
Nice
In
play.
front for a blast from Jones on the backhand. That's kicked away by the goaltender.
Good chance there by the Carlson line. All 3 players touched it there and almost got even on the scoreboard.
They battle along the wall. Chappie crashing down to keep it in. Jones there in support, and the Rangers will counterattack the other way. Changing the flow of the ice there as they dump it in. Canoli directing traffic as Chappie's over to get it. Up for Jones. Jones chopping at it. And the Rangers will dump it back in. The Rangers want to make the Penguins go 200 feet here.
Yeah, I've noticed that. They have a jump in their step, the Mid Fairfield team does right now.
Carlson in with a centering feed. Comes off a stick in front. To the point. Chappie keeps it, but the Rangers come back. Ellie defending. Able to use the stick to break up a 2-on-1.
Guess who? What a play by Pelly.
Here's Chappie to it.
Penguins look tired right now.
Up for Jones. Jones crisscrosses with Flume. The big clapper blocked. Rangers pick it up behind their net. It'll come off the stick of Brenneman. And up in front of the Ranger bench. Stopping with it, Track. Knocking it out of the air is Halliday. Rangers get control in the neutral zone. Rose defends well. His pressure forces the turnover here to Flume. Flume, nice pass. It'll come off the backhand to Halliday's stick. Then the Rangers will regroup in their own end. Halliday up on the forecheck.
See that forecheck by Jimmy? Just relentless.
He forechecked 2 guys at the same time on 2 different sides of the ice. That's how fast he was going.
That's right.
Rose leads the breakout as the Penguins get into the zone, but it'll be an offside play. Mid Fairfield changing.
Yeah, the Penguins seem to get caught out there. Last couple shifts were maybe a little bit too extended, and now you see Coach Verbeek, he's actually going to take the Brenneman line off maybe quicker than you'd expect. I think he's trying to keep these shifts short because that's where you're going to see this Mid Fairfield team pounce. Is if the Penguins are tired, get overextended.
They do a good job of getting the puck in danger areas, I can say that.
They do.
As Golnak gets up on that forecheck. And they try to spring somebody free. It'll be a shot kicked out by the Canoli. The rebound.
Nice save.
Blocked by Bolus. On the back check. Now Track will defend. We sent up the half wall for the OG. Golnak.
Nice pass.
Sauces the Bolus. A little Alfredo there as Bolus will shoot one heavy and low. Looking for that pass off pads. The Mid Fairfield goalie did a great job right there, putting that rebound to the corner and not having to come out in front. That's a centering pass by Golnack. He's broken up by the Rangers, and back they come. Rangers will dump it behind Cannoli.
I'd like to see this line get the puck to center ice and get it deep and change. So you see right now they're getting tired, and this is where bad things can start to happen.
So we have it here in the Rangers have control in their own end. As they go for a line, the Pens do get that line change you're looking for, at least part of it. And it'll be a hand pass on Mid Fairfield, so they'll be able to complete it. You're right. Like, what was crazy on that one, I think the left wing and center got off, but the right wing was kind of stuck out there a little bit, even after the change.
You see a lot of times these coaches will preach short shifts, especially in the second period where you have the long change, because you get stuck in your own zone. It's a long way to get fresh bodies.
Arm is raised high above the head. We're going to get a penalty here on Mid Fairfield. That is unless the Penguins score, as Jones will be offside at the blue line. We're going to get a tripping call. You see the Cannoli busted for the bench?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Flying up the ice.
I thought he was going to join the rush for a second.
I like it. Knuckle puck. How many viewers do we have tuned in at home, Jeremy?
I don't know.
Millions?
Upon millions. I think 50-some.
Nice.
Not just at home, but around the world. I know huge in the Great North. Cine TV. As the Penguins are on the man advantage here. Caruso finds Carlson.
Oh, boy.
Turnover there by the Pens, and back come the Rangers shorthanded. Defended to the outside by Foster. A heavy shot comes off the glove of the Cannoli. Penguins will control here.
You see what happens, though, against this Mid Fairfield team. There's one pass in the offensive zone that gets picked off. And now they spend the next 30 seconds trying to get the puck back into the zone. Mid Fairfield, very dangerous.
It'll be Carlson battling in the corner. Jones will pluck it out of there. Good puck support as he comes to the middle for a blast that's shouldered to the corner.
Nice play by Jones. Patience in the slot.
Foster with a shot. That skips wide of the net. Puck will come in on net. The clock's still running here.
The clock is stopped. They probably got maybe
5 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. There's Big Mike Jones walking by, looking good there. Hopefully the camera enjoyed that. Absolutely. His son Lucas with a great scoring chance on this shift as well.
He also has a very nice blanket with him.
It's a pink blanket. It's gorgeous.
Very nice.
Not
they're
sure.
Explaining to the coach, I think, that they're going to wait 5 seconds to run the clock, as they did forget to stop the clock.
18 seconds left on this Penguins power play.
So that's what they were doing. Try to time it up with when they start it for you folks.
Oh!
Shot is running and not for long!
Jimmy Halliday, right?
As Jimmy Halliday fires a snot rocket to the corner.
The Penguins going low to high. They go up to the point. The pass goes back down to Halliday. That spreads out the defense. Halliday walks in and snipes one in the upper right-hand corner, just over the glove hand of the Mid Fairfield goalie. And this game is tied at 1.
So a PPG for PGH as Halliday. No, that's not supposed to be like that. Somebody tightened something. They weren't. Hold on.
All right, folks, I'm on the play-by-play as Jeremy is looking to fix something on the camera. Chappie with the puck in deep, up to Halliday, now it goes to Brenneman. Puck goes back into the Penguin zone, and you're going to see Chappell head back in to capture it with a forechecker right on him.
And he's back.
Thank God.
Doing some physical repair. I'm the producer.
Oh, Close.
And play-by-play, and apparently technical support as the Penguins pick it off here. 1-1 tie. As we've seen a little hop in the step, I think, since tying it up.
Yep.
Last shift or so, a little bit more jump.
Absolutely. Let's hope that jump continues.
Because Chris Cross will make you jump. Pearsall on the draw, forces it forward, right in front where it's pounced on top of.
You see the Penguins have a number of these set plays off the face-off, and you wonder if Coach Verbeek is going to put some new tricks in the bag this year.
Here's a shot from Golnack off the glove, rebound, sitting free. They'll battle for it. It'll be Golnack to the puck behind. Pearsall in the corner to the point. Back down low past Bolus for Golnack.
Low to high, high to low.
As the cycle down low by the Pens. Nice stop and start there by Bolus. Has to take it away, but takes it right back.
Isn't Bolus looking comfortable in the cycle?
Here's Golnack weaving through. To Pearsall, has it knocked away. Battle continues along the boards. Penguins continue to control here. Zone time here.
Yep. The work you invest in this period, Jeremy, will pay off next period with these extended shifts. Like to see these guys get a fresh set of bodies out.
Track control. The Rangers changing. It'll be Bros unable to connect with Bolus, but Bolus will take it right back.
There you go.
Bolus tries to get it deep there as the Penguins looking to change. Rangers attack at the Penguin line. Pressure to the outside by Track. It'll come into the high slot. Good read. Great shot. Better stop by Calabrese. Another blast. This one will elude the 4x6 up high. Dump to the corner. Pearsall. Followed on by Track. Track up for Bolus. It'll come off of his skate. No icing. As that's a Ranger skate. It comes off of, ends up on net. As Schweitzer's up on the forecheck.
Excuse me, who?
Exactly.
The mathematician?
Will be put in the corner. Caruso there to get it. Rimmed around. Banked off the boards by Foster. Great outlet pass. Springs Jones.
Oh.
Free hits the stick of Carlson. It's wide. Schweitzer will follow on. Firing it in behind, looking for Jones. It'll miss him. And back come the Rangers. Schweitzer there to take it away. Puck bouncing in front. It'll be pounced on top of and held with Carlson on the doorstep.
So, Jeremy, you hear the mathematician. Danny Bananas Foster, right? The cannoli. Is there a consensus top nickname on the team? I mean, I personally like the cannoli. What do you think?
They're just ones I made up, so I don't think. Other than Squish, nobody else calls them by these two names.
Okay.
I like the cannoli too. As a stop attempt by Brenneman, he pulls it from behind, and that's not jelly, folks, because he jammed that puck in the net.
Coach Danielle West calling for a high stick on the puck right now. She's saying that puck was high sticked. I don't think that it was. Brenneman, I think, just caught the goalie off guard. Went into the side, jammed it in, and it went up and over the goalie. That is a 2-1 lead now for the Penguins. And Jeremy, I've been telling anybody who will listen, Zach Brenneman, gonna have a monster year.
Off to a great start here. As another shot comes in, they battle for the rebound in front. It's still loose as they jam away.
33 seconds to go in the period. Penguins leading 2-1, and Jeremy, the Brenneman line with both goals here. Brenneman buries that one, and then Halliday rips the puck.
Ripped one top cheddar.
That's right. You'll love to see that. 33 seconds to go. face off to the right, to the goaltenders right here.
Puck controlled by the Penguins, but out the center. It'll be Chappell. Off the wall for Bolus. Banking it to the line. Chappie follows on with a great feed to Golnak. Golnak driving one. It'll come off of a stick, bouncing up high over the glove of the on-charging Penguin forward. They come off the wall. Pearsall driving the middle.
Some good chances here late in the period. The Penguins trying to put another one behind the Mid Fairfield goaltender here late.
That goal by the Penguins really
Oh!
changing. They try the forward play feed across, and it was right there on the twig of Pearsall.
Oh, boy. Yeah, he'll hear about that one on the car. He had it. What a play by the OG there to win it forward, slide it over, and I think it caught the goalie and possibly even Braden off guard by how quickly that puck came over.
We had a couple big stops there by the Cannoli and two big goals for the Penguins as the dad migration, the flight of the Condor, could not be. Yeah, Old Faithful is not as time predictable as the flight of the dads.
That's right.
From one end of the rink to the other.
That's right. And you see Coach Verbeek here addressing the boys at the bench, talking about intensity. You can see it, kind of talking with his hands. I think trying to make sure he gets the best out of this team here in the third and final period of this game. And as this period is about to begin, we're going to see the Carlson line up front. Jack Carlson, Lucas Jones. Where's the mathematician? Here he comes onto the ice. And we're going to see Pelly and Chappell starting the period on defense. 15 minutes to go. 2-1 Penguins lead. This period decides it.
Fixing the camera there a bit. 2-1 Penguins lead here. As we switch sides, and they'll put 15 minutes on the clock, and we will finish this one on a 200 by 85 sheet of frozen water.
You see Jack Carlson trying to get the Zach Brenneman special there. He takes it to the side of the cage, tries to jam it in and ramp it up over the goaltender's glove. And the goalie had to be sharp to stop that one.
Face-off swipe back by Carlson, but the Rangers jump right on it. They'll come out through center. Here's Chappie off the wall. Picked up by Jones. They'll dump it in.
Carlson on the forecheck.
And look at him able to just out-angle somebody. Use the speed, got body position. Schweitzer off the side of the net. Carlson jams away. It'll be cleared to the outside by the Rangers. Schweitzer's pressure keeps it in for a shot from Chappie at the point that creates havoc in front of the net.
I don't see quite the hop in the Mid Fairfield step. Uh-oh.
As we say it, here's a pickpocket. I think Pelly takes personal offense to things like that. Got the puck taken away, just goes, takes it right back, drives it into the middle, and the Penguins are back in action. Here's Carlson. To the corner for Jones. Up to track, down back to the corner for Flume.
The Flume strong on that stick.
Rangers outside, inside, outside on the breakout there. Penguins will turn it back the other way. It's Halliday. Halliday to Flume. Flume back to Halliday, who's one-timer, and what a save by the goaltender. He had no idea where it was. He got his body over.
Great play by Flume there. One hand on the stick protecting the puck. Slides it over backdoor to Halliday. And high-quality chance there for the Penguins.
Maybe the best chance of the day.
But you see, this line has both goals. You saw Flume with the breakaway early. He didn't score, but obviously another great offensive play. This line has probably carried the bulk of that offensive zone time and certainly chances.
Track up for Brenneman. Brenneman scooting to the middle. It'll be Flume off the wall. Brenneman up on that forecheck. Now he trades off with Halliday. Halliday wreaking havoc in the Ranger end.
Yep.
They'll get it out to center to a crisscrossing forward. To the middle for a shot. The Cannoli will have that.
Jeremy, as you look at the bench here during the line changes, probably the first year that I've noticed the boys kind of going up and over the boards. Up until this year, I think they're usually using the door. And just something that I've noticed so far this weekend. They're starting to get a little bigger, and now they're going over the boards.
I can give you my opinion on that. It's a terrible idea.
I totally agree.
Because watch them do it. It takes 3 seconds for them to regain their balance after they jump on the ice.
Plus the skate blade, there's that.
So, as Golnack twists in the corner, he'll find Pearsall. Pearsall back to Golnack behind the net. In front for a blast from Bolus. Comes back to Caruso. Pearsall coming off the wall, trying to feed it across to Bolus. But the Rangers come through center. A little toe drag, that will be taken away by Caruso. He banks it off the boards. We get a whistle and an interference call. Is this going on the Penguins? Looks like maybe Pearsall here.
Looked like some bodies came together. I didn't quite see it, but the refs did, and that's all that matters. So down 2-1, this Mid Fairfield team with a prime opportunity to get back in this game. Pivotal moment here, Jeremy, early in the third.
I am freezing. Oh, really? It is quite chilly in the rink right now.
Okay.
Chappie will put it against the wall.
Your broadcasters are speechless here.
Set up a shot down low that's deflected away by the Cannoli. Great rebound control as it's tossed to the half wall.
Oh, look out.
Picked off.
Look out.
Here comes Carlson.
He's gone.
Short-handed into the offensive zone. Hook from behind, it won't matter. Because lordy, look who's shorty. It's Jack Carlson.
Jeremy, I think they were actually going to call a penalty there against Mid Fairfield for hooking him. But Jack Carlson fights through it and feathers one through the 5-hole. What a big goal. We just talked about what a big momentum change of the game this power play could be, and you see the Penguins get a shorty there, 3-1.
So Jack Carlson picks off a D-to-D play and goes blue line to goal line and gives the Penguins a little bit of cushion here. Now you're not one shot away. As the Rangers counterattack through center, it'll be picked up by Schweitzer. Galloping through center. He'll go off the boards, but right to a Mid Fairfield defender. Try to get that one deeper as Brenneman battles, but it did create this scrum at center, which tied things up and gives them a somewhat uneasy zone entry here on a shot that's blocked. And then what a perfect play by Brenneman. I don't know how good he is on the golf course, but that is a perfect little pitching wedge. Spin it back, no icing.
I was going to say the perfect dump.
The perfect Chipotle dump. As it's tossed behind the net by the Rangers. Penguins back to even strength here. So they get the goal on the shorthanded Carlson tally. And now they're back to 5-on-5. Flume to the line.
Oh!
Hardiman wipes out. Hopefully he jumps back up here.
Oh.
As Halliday spins it back towards the middle. He's looking for Flume. It'll be picked off and carried back out.
Again, another great shift by this Brenneman line. Just coming in waves.
As Halliday picks it up. Crisscrossing through the neutral zone. Carrying behind, looking for Flume.
Jeremy, what I like about this line, the Brenneman line, they seem to have a little bit of everything. They got the skill, the speed, the power, right? They're just going to come and beat you any way that they can.
Pearsall on the forecheck, angling the Rangers to the near side. As they carry through center. They'll dump it in. Caruso defends. Caruso looking more and more comfortable back there. for these Penguins. They battle along the boards. Sent across to Foster. Foster up to Golnack. Golnack got tangled up a bit there as he backs into the zone. He still gets it deep. They'll come off the skate of Bolus. In front, Golnack as it trickles right through the crease.
Oh, Golnack just keeps going. The motor.
It's like those dogs at Spencer's. They used to sit out front as a centering pass. Comes off a skate right to Pearsall for a drive. Pearsall back to it in front. It deflects off Bolus and wide. In front again for a shot.
Good pressure here from this line. Golnack down low in his office.
Reverse for Pearsall. He'll come up the wall. With the puck. Into the middle for Chappie. Across for a one-timer by Bolus. Didn't get all of it. Sent it just wide.
See, I like this now. You see this line changing with possession. So now you get Carlson, a fresh Jack Carlson on the ice. And here comes the mathematician. Bolus keeping the puck in deep, allowing his line mates to change. Great look from Carlson.
And Schweitzer with a blast that finds the breadbasket.
Jeremy, that's how you start to wear down these opponents. The way they had possession in the zone, were able to get fresh bodies out. But Fairfield, you could see the defenders getting very, very tired. And it's just a textbook play from the Penguins.
Creates that opportunity, Carlson to Schweitzer. As Carlson comes off of the player.
Oh boy.
What a move to the middle, and just at the last second as it knocked wide. One switch up front. Here's Track. Carlson ducks to the inside. Will be met behind the net where he continues to battle. Battle level of 90-53 right now is off the charts as Carlson right back in it. Jones on the puck, able to draw it out of there. Good puck support. He'll fire one. It goes off of a shin. That is now a bruised shin.
Yeah.
As Schweitzer works behind to Jones, he tries to pull it around and tuck it in short side. That'll be defended well back to the corner where Schweitzer battles. Schweitzer to Track.
Ooh.
Track takes a bump. Able to get it to Carlson. Carlson, I think he wanted to go D to D and realized what he had just done on that same play. Opted to get it deep. The Rangers will gain the red line and dump it in. 2 consecutive shifts there for the Penguins in the mid-Fairfield zone.
Yep, love to see that.
Mid-Fairfield trying to attack now. They get fresh bodies on. Wedged by Burrows over for Track. Good support. Now comes Brenneman.
Nice play by Brenneman.
Brenneman to Halliday. I can tell you this is not the line the Rangers were hoping was up next. As Halliday drives in. He's bodied against the boards. Brenneman right there in support. Able to come away with it and find Foster. Foster and Brenneman catch along the half wall. Brenneman leaving it for Foster. Foster in front for Flume's drive and the rebound there! It's Jimmy on the spot!
Great play. Great play. The Penguins just that zone time. Brenneman goes to Foster. Foster down low to Flume. Flume gets it to Halliday. Halliday buries it. And now the Penguins up with more of a commanding lead now, 4-1 Penguins. Another goal from this line.
Then another goal for Jimmy Halliday. As the Penguins make it 4-1. And you mentioned as dividends of the second period paid off towards the end of the second. And now we've seen the Penguins score 4 goals in about the last maybe 15 minutes of game time here.
Yep.
As Brenneman takes it away, he'll shoot one down low. Rebound out front. Cleared by the Rangers.
Now you can see the mid-Fairfield legs are just getting a little bit tired chasing that puck now for the last period or so. But they don't give up. They don't give up. They're going to keep coming.
Rangers up the center where Foster tosses it back to the blue line. The Rangers gain center red and dump it in.
Icing.
I thought they got to the red line. I was incorrect.
Well. The mid-Fairfield coach thinks it was icing, Jeremy. She's telling her player to get another few inches before dumping that puck in, so maybe the refs had it right.
I'm sure they did.
I've never known a ref to be wrong about anything.
Rangers will try it again. This time gaining the red line and the blue line. Centering one that comes free to the corner. Pressured by Pelly, supported by Pearsall and Chappell. It'll be reversed for Pelly. Battled along the boards by Golnack. I will say, I think the energy of Carlson and Golnack here in the third has just been extraordinary.
Yep.
As a breakout pass by Polis is intercepted. For that little tap off the wall to spring a player.
You see Mid Fairfield now taking it to the Penguins on this shift.
Setting up that down low cycle. It's tossed around behind. Here's Chappell. Chappell. Able to clear the zone, getting it out the center, and there's Owen Golnack. Reading it well, coming away with the puck. Finding and firing, just missing the far post. It'll be Bolas to the puck. Back to the corner for Golnack. He jammed up along the half wall instead as Carlson comes in support and comes away with the puck. Carlson behind the cage. Twisting one way, coming out the other. As the puck ends up in the corner, here's Jones. Jones. Now Carlson. Carlson centers one, bouncing puck in front. It rolls around and swiped at the net by Schweitzer.
The mathematician setting up shop down low there.
As it's fired in front, it'll be held on to.
With 3:10 left to go in the third period, we suggest you stick around after the game for the Commodores' 3 stars of the game, Jeremy. I think we got a lot of great choices here for this morning's contest.
We also want to mention, if you are not yet a subscriber, we'd love to know why. Log into your Google account and hit that subscribe button below. That's right. If you're not sure if you have YouTube, if you have Gmail, you have a YouTube account. Go ahead and log into that through the YouTube channel as Jones sends one just wide. And hit that subscribe button. That's how we tell you love us. As the Rangers counter up. Track battling down low. Carlson in the corner now. To the outside,
Nice
here comes Lucas Jones. Drives the middle, reverts to the outside. Schweitzer able to get up on the forecheck. Brenneman fresh on the ice as it's fired. I think he was trying to play it back across. I heard something go off iron. It might have been a puck as they battle in front, as Army would say, a schmozzle. In front of the net, we get a whistle.
What are they calling?
I don't know.
What did they call there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the cameraman making an astute observation. Penguins won game 1, 4-1. They won game 2, 4-1. Currently winning game 3, 4-1. I'm sensing something here, a little trend.
We could win every game of the season 4-1.
That's fine.
As Foster defends a breakout.
Uh-oh.
Free comes a Ranger. As they fire one wide of the cannoli.
We knew they couldn't score there because then it would be 4-2, and that would ruin what we just said.
Exactly. I was waiting for it to happen and us jinx it.
Yeah.
The announcer jinx, which is real.
Oh, yeah.
.90 seconds remain here. Rangers with the puck. Flume on the forecheck. Almost came away with that one. I'm thinking it was an in the crease violation, by the way.
Yeah, it could be.
As they feed one across for a blast. Comes off the cannoli. Rebound bounces around in front. As they drive it into the back of the cage. Ruining our prediction.
So a similar goal there to their first one. They go to the net. You see that puck just bouncing like a pinball. I think Calabrese got the first one, the second one, maybe the third one. But the puck kept bouncing out to the top of the slot. And Mid Fairfield makes it 4-2 here with 1 minute to go. You wonder if you're going to see the goalie get pulled. I'm guessing no.
Rangers control the faceoff. Goaltender staying put at the moment as the puck's still in the neutral zone. Chappie gets to it. If the Penguins can keep it at this end,
Yep.
that would be excellent. The Rangers come flying back. Nope, no goalie pull here.
Yeah,
Looks
I thought maybe you'd see it, but
goal differential means a lot in these tournaments. I struggle with it because I think it's a tough message, but it's also probably the right prudent call.
Yep.
You know, part of me wants to go, you play to win the game.
Is that Herm Edwards?
Yes.
Okay.
Hermie.
You do a good Herm Edwards.
Yeah. I do a good Hermie from the Rudolph series, too. I want to be a dentist. As Trap gets control. The zone fires one. And that horn will indicate the end of this one, a 4-2 win by your Pens Elite as they will enter the elimination rounds this afternoon. I will do my best to tweet out game time information for that once we have more data. Now I'll turn it over to the Commodore for today's 3 stars of the game.
Star number 3, Jeremy. For the Penguins, number 53, Owen Golnack, was just a Tasmanian devil all over the ice, creating, using that energy and intensity to really dominate puck possession for large stretches. Great job by Owen. Number 2 star of the game for the Penguins, number 90, Jack Carlson. Very similarly, he was just going today. Had his legs going, was flying, was creating, scored that big shorthanded goal that started to change the momentum of the game. And the number 1 star and player of the game for the Penguins, number 19, Jimmy Halliday. 2 of the 4 goals for the Penguins, making plays all over the ice, and just really dominant so far this morning. So those are your 3 stars.
The 3 stars brought to you by medmal.com. Thanks for joining us here on Cine TV. We will be back this afternoon for playoff action here from Just Get Good. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you